You can run, but you can't hide. The world's most notorious bounty hunters are back with a brand new series of their hit show. Dwayne, a.k.a. Dog Chapman, and Beth Chapman are here to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Stephanie. How are you?
I'm great. I'm a huge fan of the show. We're so excited to have you both on the show today. We all know you from the popular Dog and Beth on the Hunt, Dog the Bounty Hunter, but for someone who's maybe been living under a rock and hasn't seen it, explain to everybody what they can expect by tuning in to see you guys.
You go first, Beth.
Well, this season on Dog and Beth on the Hunt, we're going through the southern states, Alabama, Louisiana, New Orleans, New Mexico. We've been all over the South and coming up through the East Coast. But, you know, we're going across the country these days, training bounty hunters, training bail bondsmen on the correct ways to do bounty hunting. It's kind of funny sometimes. It's very emotional. We've had some a very violent, very exciting season, but, you know, fortunately, we're all here to talk about it today.
Very violent, very exciting, you say. Is
yeah,
violent
it was
exciting?
violent. You scared me.
Who scared you?
You scared me.
Whatever.
Whatever.
And speaking about violence for this show, you both put yourself in some pretty dangerous situations while tracking down some of America's most dangerous criminals. Why would you say that this is maybe just worth the risk for yourself or for your family?
Well, because it is rewarding to us. We think that we're Batman and Robin, I guess, and just... I'm Batman. And so it's rewarding that we save someone from, you know, possible death, and that we fix them, and we're training. What's great about this show that we didn't do at any other time is we're going across the country, as Beth said, training each bail company how to catch the guys. So we pick the top 10 in each state, and we go after them. So far, we've been batting 98%. We're still looking for one guy. So not only are we, you know, in peril, so is the fugitive. And a lot of these guys now are using methamphetamine, and the whole country is different. It's more violent. Everybody's wants to own a firearm, whether they have mental issues or not. And you know, this is the most incredible since I've been filming or been chasing bad guys since 1979. I have never seen anything like the shows you're getting ready to see on CMT, right, Beth?
Yeah.
Well, and I think, Beth, maybe you can speak to this point. Something else that's interesting is that you guys don't believe in using lethal weapons to take people down either, right?
No, we don't. We've never used lethal weapons. That hasn't been anything that we've exercised over the last 30 years. But, you know, in crossing the country, I have seen a real need for them in some places. So there are places where people should not be discouraged from carrying guns, but what we want to do is add non-lethal force as well, so that at least you have something other than a gun to go for. You know, you don't have to go straight to lethal force. You know, you could use mace, you could use, you know, a taser gun, you could use a beanbag gun, you could use rubber bullets. You know, there's a lot of non-lethal force out there that could be used to stop someone momentarily while you get the cuffs on them and get them under control. So we've never believed in deadly force. We don't believe in killing for money, which is basically what that would amount to for us. We're bail bondsmen. You know, we put people out at our own risk. We gamble on their nature to hope that they're going to come back and do the right thing. And so when they don't, you know, he's got to go out and take care of business. But we don't want to kill them. They're my clients.
Well, right, and I think, like you said, Batman and Robin, I think, Dog, you've captured more than 7,000 fugitives over maybe a 27-year career. Is that right? Quite a few.
I think that's more than Batman.
I think so. How did you get your career started, though, and then it turn into the show that we all love watching today?
Well, like I said, I started in 1979, and it was something that there was 3 of us back then. It was something that no one ever did. And then the more and more successful I got, I would be in front of a jail telling the story, you know, to the police officers as I booked the guy in, and they all used to say, boy, you need a television show. You should be on TV. And of course, when reality television was born, with first Vin DeBono in America's Home Videos and then the Osbournes, we thought, you know, honestly, we got very, very lucky. We still are very lucky, and there's no words to explain how it happened. You know, God had to have his hand, and still does, on us and in this. So I think we just were probably the luckiest couple in the world right now. What do you think? I
Probably
got you.
so.
I'm lucky, baby.
I got you, babe.
And how is it working with each other? I mean, do you get worried about one another? Is it comfortable having each other around to help chase down these bad guys when you're just kind of coming and doing it together?
Well, she's
No,
nuts.
I hate him in my car. I want him to get in his own car.
Whatever.
I don't like working
She
there.
loves it. She loves to
quit
see
my
it.
job every. No, I was kidding.
She loves to see it. I used to come home with the stories, honey, you ought to seen me. I won the fight even though my nose is broken. And she'd be like, sure. So I took her along.
His nose is broken. He won the fight? I don't understand.
But
You're bleeding. I don't get it.
he was bleeding worse.
Whatever. So you say.
But now we have, we have Leland.
Now we have proof.
We have Leland on the show, of course, now. And now we have a brand new family member that is grandson, Dakota. He's 19 years Yeah, he's 19 years old. Dakota, hurry up, come here. He's 19 years, Dakota!
Shut up.
He's 19 years old. He graduated #1 from ROTC. He is very, very, it's in his blood. He is a natural born hunter. So, Dakota! So he's,
Are you out
don't
of
know
your
how good he
crazy
can hear
mind? It's
today.
an airtight room.
oh, is it?
Jeez, like the jacket we're going to put you in after this
But so
interview.
there's where is grandson?
He's not coming. Move on.
Okay, well, if we can't meet him today, we will certainly tune in to meet him. Is everything real, by the way? Is this as real as it gets? Real cases? Or
Well,
are we talking
it's
real
you
people?
can't tell the fugitive. Let us tase you again. We didn't get
We
that
missed
shot.
that shot. Could you run again?
He'd be like, sure, call my lawyer. This is probably the realest reality television that is on that I could tell. We're not going to read scripted stuff.
No.
And
we've caught bondsmen throughout the season, sort of, they'll come up and they'll go, hey, I know right where this guy is, and he'll run if I tell him.
No.
And pass on those cases. We don't even want those cases.
No, this is real.
We need to have real stuff. We need to really train them how to do it. We need to really show them how to catch them. So we're not interested in any of that fake setup, nothing. We don't allow it. Our crews will sometimes say, hey, could you say that line again? And we're like, no. We're not that phony thing. This is real. Everybody who comes on this show knows it's real. And the perps who are caught on the show are very, very real.
Well, and this show is going to teach people about methamphetamine, about, different things about their children doing. How to get a hold of them, ring once and hang up on a phone. We're trying to we realize there's cameras rolling as we're filming. You can't say you don't. And I try to be a teacher, teaching people as they're watching different things so they don't become bait and they don't become a sucker or a victim. So it's different than any other show we've ever shot or filmed, right?
Yeah.
Where's grandson at?
Well, we just love watching you guys take down the bad guys. As we close here, what is really the takeaway message that you want the audience to have? What do you want everyone to understand when they tune into the show?
Well, I like to say that we promise that if we try to entertain you. We're doing our best. We're out there, risking our life to save that poor guy and to save others. But in the back of our mind, we're trying to make you laugh and cry and just love us because we love you.
Well, we love you too. Dog and Beth, thank you so much. Thanks for taking some time to chat with us this morning, and we look forward to the new season.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We're going to have more on Dog and Beth on our website. Just go to fox4morningblend.com.
They are a team, aren't they? All right, well, from flawless skin to blinding smiles, up next, how you can get the celebrity look without the high price tag. But first, your Fox forecast and news headlines.